Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another Counter-Side global video. Alright, so we got our first two new updates of the two new banners introduced in the game, and we just got a maintenance about a couple of hours ago. It just ended. Like, it was quite a surprise maintenance in my opinion. I didn't see, I guess there was a notice on their Twitter. I didn't really follow 9 hours ago, right? But regardless, let's talk about everything that's happening in the maintenance, and then we can discuss a little bit about, whether you should pull for any of the characters. So let's jump into it. Now, 2nd of July, patch notes added. So if you guys are not aware, they basically added two new banners, and it surprises me, and I guess maybe it might surprise some of you guys as well, because one of the banner included is actually an exclusive Young Harim banner. Alright, so Young Harim is featured right here for the SSR, and then you can get Han Sorim as the SR in the banner with the probability up, of course, and Cho Ho Jin as I believe everybody should already have her, right? So at this point, so they are adding a new story. I think something like an activity, like an event for the White Rabbit activity. You guys can see this will last until 14th of July, and the Young Harim banner will last for 2 weeks until 16th of June. Right now we are 2nd of June. Alongside with that, we also have Lee Yumi banner, which lasts for from 2nd of June until 16th of June, same amount of times, 14 days, 2 weeks. Alongside with these two banners, they are adding a couple of other things. For example, weekly resource package, which you can buy with admin coins. So you can buy this for 500 admin coins. This will give you the following, right? 550 quartz, 10k Ethereum, 1 million credits, 3000 info. Now, 500 admin coins for this amount of things, I would say, if you're a spending player, I guess it's some sort of value right there. But for me, I still think Counterpass gives a lot more in terms of the worth. And also they are including the, looks like a special ship selection package. I thought they already have one. Are they adding a second one? So this one you can purchase for one time for 50 USD. You can select multiple ships on this. It looks like Lake Superior or New Ohio. Okay, so this is like a very special package. It's out of these two ships you can choose, either Lake Superior or New Ohio. Now Lake Superior is going to be a very strong PvP ship moving forward. Not too bad in PvE, but in PvE, I think early on at least you need damage rather than survivability. But Lake Superior does is it gives you the passive gives you damage reduction, right? But what makes it strong in PvP is the ability of the ship skill to basically shift things around and move characters around, which is just something that can change the tide of the battle, ideally. So this is something that's cool, I guess. And also we're getting a summer special gift punch in, alongside with some other updates. So let's talk about the two banners right now. Alright, so Young Harim and Lee Yumi. So I hope you guys save enough. Like, should you pull for Young Harim? Like I've mentioned, she is really strong. If you guys are still questioning, you can look at her skills and you can see for yourself. For a supporter, she does a lot, right? She basically have everything into her kit. Now I think a lot of players just didn't save. I don't think probably you don't have enough to PT her, which is kind of unfortunate right now, because most people are like me. They pull for Rosara banner, and I think most players did not expect a Young Harim banner at all coming so soon, right? So it's kind of good, but it also kind of like, it sucks if you didn't save at all, because if you go all in on Rosara is still strong. Don't get me wrong, like, don't get me twisted. She is one of the best characters in the game in terms of rangers. There's a lot of stages later on that you need to cheese by using flying units, so you can't use ground units at all. But those are very minimal. Like, there are some stages like that, of course, but they are not like, there's not like a lot of stages to justify Rosara's usefulness over Young Harim. I still feel like Young Harim should be everyone's priority. In my opinion, if I have to place a priority, definitely Young Harim should be like the best character right now in global launch in terms of the SSR rarity. Alright, even in the other servers as well. For a 3-core supporter, she just gives a lot in PvE and in PvP right now. For sure, she's going to fall off once Awakened Paper Bin Nayubin comes in, because Nayubin has the ability to remove her shield. But right now, she's just very strong. Now, how about Lee Yumi? Now, Lee Yumi is, until today, again, similar to Young Harim, she is really strong. I feel like Lee Yumi is by far the strongest 3-cost defender in the game. Alright, so I don't think they ever released any other 3-cost defender in the game anytime recently. As far as I know, even in KR, YUMI is still really strong. Because of that, she has never been power crap. So I feel like investing in her is not too bad. But the problem is most players already have Awakened Heal Day, right? So if you have Awakened Heal Day, I can understand you don't probably need another defender, but she's just there. In some cases where you cannot use Awakened units, for example Shadow Hall, Shadow Palace, which will come later on, those PvE contents, you're gonna need YUMI. Alright, so she is the best 3-cost defender. I wouldn't say she's the best defender for non-awakened because Serapel might actually be better, but Serapel is also a 4-cost defender, so she is 1 extra cost. Now let's talk about the roadmap a little bit. So I am a little bit surprised that they didn't put this Young Harim and YUMI banner in their roadmap, because if you notice in the roadmap, in the June section, it announced a bunch of things. They basically announced Danger Cloaks. Awakened YUMI now is coming. We have Operator Kim Hana. We also have new unit recruitment for Sigma and Adele, right? And then we also have new counterparts, which is Regina. Chat system is going to come later on in June apparently, and I think 2 new events, Left Behind Alone and Oldfield. I believe one is for the Sigma event and one is for the Adele Regina event, and some boosting events. Notice they didn't mention anything. This is basically their June roadmap. They didn't mention anything about Young Harim and YUMI in this particular banner right here. Let me know what you guys think, because I feel like, you know, if you're gonna release a roadmap, why not release everything? But then again, from a company standpoint of view, I can understand from their perspective why they wouldn't want to release everything, because if they release everything, it's easier for players to plan things out, I guess. So now that we know, I guess moving on, we want to take this roadmap with a grain of salt. At the end of the day, there's still some things inside, in between the roadmaps that's unannounced, so we can expect like probably more banners in June or maybe in July and in August. So they didn't list everything in terms of the character banner, so we gotta take that moving forward. Alright, so with that being said, if you guys are pulling for Young Harim, let me know in the comment section below. I'm not sure how many of you guys are still re-rolling, but if you want to, you could perhaps still reroll right now, like for Young Harim specifically, because right now Awakened Heal Day is still here, right? So Awakened Heal Day is still here, and now there's an exclusive Young Harim banner. Like, probably it might be a better time to reroll actually, which is crazy. The game has been out for like what, almost a week now, and I don't know how many of you guys are still rerolling again. I don't know if you guys would want to do that, but it could be an option for some of you if you are looking to make another account. But hey, let me know what you guys think. As always, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.